Great. Roll camera.
Rolling.
Your father writes a lot about families, and he draws on his own family history and people that he knew and the voices he remembers to write his plays and his films. How would you feel if you ended up in one? If he wrote something that was obviously something drawn from the lives of his children? Would it bother you?
It wouldn't. I don't think it would bother me. I have my sister's a writer. I think I'll probably end up in something of hers rather than my father's.
Right.
Because
I know Mother already has.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, short story.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't think of my father writing about. He might write about contemporary things, but not about his family, contemporary part of his family.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just don't imagine him.
Also, because he really draws on his youth. He draws on his childhood experiences.
Well, also
so
he
many
said
of those.
once something about your writing pattern is established by the time you're 7 years old. And I feel somehow he identifies very strongly with that first 7 years of his life and is very concerned with, I mean, he doesn't necessarily remember it, but I think he's heard many stories and, he saw things, the results of things that happened, maybe even before he was born.
Yeah.
And somehow I think he's experienced so much then that what he's experiencing now is it's not that it's unimportant, it's just it doesn't have the same impact in a way.
And also
it's
he's
sort of more immediate, and somehow it's less, I think, when it's so immediate, it's not as easy to write about.
And also, he's always said one thing. He said, never write about something you don't know about. And his experiences really are Southern ones, and our experiences have really been Eastern ones, New York experiences, New Hampshire experiences, Los Angeles experiences. And, although he knows them, he doesn't know the people the way he knows the people in the South, and therefore he wouldn't really, if you were to ask him, an axiom, he would say you shouldn't write about things you really don't know about.
He might even know about them as much, but I don't think his values are entrenched
entrenched in them. He
this.
doesn't
They're
understand.
entrenched there.
Yeah.
Yeah.